Okay, starting that. Last we left off, you guys, we're just gonna kind of reset because of that 30 minutes from last week. We're resetting from that because, blech. Yeah. So as we left off, you guys were introduced to Nikwa, Shara's dad, Asiri's uncle. You got one of the orbs. You had an interesting story about who Sabala, the first genie, was. And then you got flushed back out in the desert with no real direction on where to go because now that's all the only directions y'all knew how to go on your Power of the Sword route. And as far as you know, there's still a dragon out there somewhere, and Oyanti are still in control of the city. So you guys all around the oasis. What would you like to do? I mean, you did agree, but I said we reset, so I just reset the whole thing in my mind, like it didn't happen. Yeah. Guess how many? What you're talking about? Of course they are. And that's my best Ivan I can do. No. No. He looks down at his still one waterlogged gun, because he only has one functioning gun at the moment. Alright. And then Osiri comes up. Okay, so we got to go find Bao. No, is he actually still at the military base in town? And she kind of just shrugs, just taking a puff for hookah. It's like, I don't know, I haven't been in contact for a while. We can either go back to town or go look for him. Lotus? Oh. I gotta look up who that is then. It is a belly dancer outfit. Yeah. She's purple. Alright. Well, I guess we'll go for another desert hike then. Oh. It's like... And at this point, Asiri pulls you aside, Colin, it's like... Maybe I should, make sure Rouge's alright. She seems more pissed than usual. And if I can notice a difference, that's worrying. Alright, if you say so. It's like, but I have to admit, I didn't hire you. You're a poor liar, like a terrible storyteller. It's a healthy way to deal with rage. Okay, so are you guys planning to just look around and try to figure out where he went, or are you just going to try to go back to the main city and figure out what's going on? It's in the city, but no one actually knows if he's there, because they've lost contact with him for the last couple months. Alright, so you guys are traveling. It's a long, about another 3-day hike across the desert, unless you're going on the water, then it's 7 days. There's no direct way back. You gotta pick the direct way or the long, safe way. Okay, everyone make Constitution saves. Okay, that's Gentums. Okay. Everyone is exhausted except for Calvin. You have disadvantage on all ability checks. Okay. So eventually, you guys find your way back, and after Osiri disguises himself again as a generic person, and the rest of you are out of towners. No one cares. A generic person looks like John Mulaney. Well, it'd probably be a humanish person. I'm guessing because a human with brown hair, like as it would be like the base in any MMO creator of human. It's not inconspicuous, but it's certainly misdirecting. Okay, so where's my city music? Okay, so you guys are finally back in the. Oh wait, this is the palace, not the city. Whoop. There, atmospheric paintings. And again, business is still booming, although it seems there's some more bigger snake people than usual patrolling the streets. There's like the normal ones that have 2 feet and just a snake head around your height, 7 feet tallish, 7 to 8 feet tall. And there's these big ones who have make snake trunks below the waist, and they're like 15 feet tall, and they have like a lot more weapons. And they're just no. Like they have a big muscly upper body, like it's proportionally 15 feet tall. No. They have a really thick neck. That's why they kind of are looked on you favorably. They kind of look like how Dragonborn are. Like imagine just the snake head that suddenly extends on the shoulders without too much snake necking. Yeah, like you can just look it up in the monster manual if you want to look up the T. Yep. Then you are reminded, Baphoret is mainly a slave trade. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It's getting pet by Phil somewhere. Yeah. Alright, so you guys are heading through the streets. You're not being eyed too suspiciously. Well, you're not being eyed suspiciously, but of course, the smaller statured folk on you, the human in a spider ham hoodie, and the pretty boy elf man, are both kind of like catching the eye of like looking like slavers, and they all are assuming that Holden and Argentum are, of course, just like slave trading Dragonborn. So you get hawked down like near constantly by shadier and shadier looking characters. Some in fine robes, some in cloaks, some like the medieval equivalent of a trench coat. You wanna buy a sundial? Roll a performance check. Both of you. Actually, no. Rouge Deception, called in performance. Yeah. Yeah. So you managed to thoroughly convince this guy that Rouge is just a very lifelike doll, like that has like breath stuff. So he looks at you, just eyes you weirdly, gives you it's like, you do your thing, I'll do mine, and just walks away, slightly creeped out. What's that doll from Goosebumps name? That one is what I'm imagining. Hmm. Bullshit. Yep. Oh. So so eventually we're underneath the streets and get to this a, like area slightly outside of just slightly outside, like near the palace. Like it's like kind of a buffer zone. Like the way it's set up, there's this big ring, and there's this buffer zone, then there's the rest of the city. And the buffer zone there seems to be a lot of military stuff, but it seems to be completely taken over by there doesn't seem to be anyone without scales anywhere. There's just snake people, you're hissing, you hear a lot of archery firing. You do hear like there's just a lot of weapons going off and ball stuff. Just like it seems like just normal art practice, but you don't see any normal indicators of like you don't see any indicators of a Genasian being here of any type. Well, it just sounds like standard training to me. I mean, we could try to sneak in, but that doesn't seem like. But well, should we? Sure. No, but I, no, look, no, don't look. Here's what's been going on. My brother and I have not been in contact since since Osiri left to go get help. The last time I saw him, he was here. But the scary bastards don't really take a brothel mistress seriously. Hmm. So I don't know. And okay, Argentum. So what happened? Uh, Last session happened where you guys got, but you were there for that. And then this happened, and you guys are currently debating whether or not you should sneak into a military base full of snake people. It's disadvantage, not minus. Yeah. Okay, so Silver Dragonmore speaks up for a long time in the desert, not saying anything. It's like, well, so what is our executive plan here? Says Osiri, looking like John Mulaney. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need Rouge if she's going to just like make herself a more convincing dummy to like disguise kit check. Does she have that? You should as an assassin. You got that when you were an assassin. You should have one. Yeah. Okay, it's dexterity, proficient. There. Now you have disguise kit. Like you're supposed to have that and a poisoner's kit as an assassin. This is why. Yeah. Yeah. God, it's like reverse Pinocchio. Being a real girl sucks. There's so much sexism. Mm-hmm. Okay. You haven't actually rolled yet. Okay. It looks pretty scarily good. Rouge looks like a lifelike halfling doll. Life size, 1-to-1 scale model of a halfling woman. It's very creepy. Like Uncanny Valley level. Not This doesn't look real. This doesn't look real enough to be Uncanny Valley. Okay. So you're going around the front gate, and there's these two both like guys with snake heads and scimitars at their side, just looking down at this cart, and two dragonborns, a halfling doll in one of their arms, a half-elf man, and a human show up. Cheryl decided to go back to the brothel because she really can't offer you much in the military encampment because, snake people don't like to do that. Yeah. Like, Rouge tried to seduce one a few sessions ago, remember? Okay, so you come up, there's these two big-looking snake guys who are, like, hissing at you. It's like, well, how may we help you? Roll a deception check. You have advantage because you have a full doll. That didn't help. Your advantage doesn't help. They're like, look at you. It's like, we don't need entertainment. We only need to serve an ex. And they both like, and another one that kind of starts shooing you away. Roll a deception check with just plain, because you're at disadvantage from failing one. Okay, I'll actually roll. If he gets a nat 1, you can go. Okay, if he gets like a really bad one, because they're not actually that wise. Nope. They know how liars work. They're snakes. They invented lying. Now, shoo, you creepy man and your creepy doll for weird purposes. This is sort of the question of how you look like it's a puppet. No, I'm like, where do you put your hand? Yeah, like, hey, it's platonic in this case. It's like, so you have one failed attempt under your belt to sneak into the military base. Oh, by the by, you have exhaustion Argentum from the desert because you took a 3-day trip back real quick instead of the long way around. Disadvantage on all ability checks till a long rest. Nope. Let me check. Do they? Roll a just roll a history check. See to remember something. No, you remember Yangtze and Dragonborn have this similar weird thing that despite being reptile races, they both can't see in the dark. Hey, kids, it's Crazy Taxi. Let me see. Yes, I am. I am fairly good at sleight of hand, and also I can just do this. He snaps his fingers, and he actually just turns invisible. I do think I've been holding back. You guys just never noticed. I swear that you are with no sense all the time. Remember when I nearly killed Quincy? Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, it's either that or we can rest up for the nighttime if we can find a place to stay. Well, we're going to have to find a hotel and, well, Kaladin, you're going to have to do the talking. Because, frankly, they'll respect you more unless we can find one run by someone that's not a snake person or a racist. Do you run a hotel, Argentum? I mean, yeah, you already had a 12-year-old child, man. You know what a hotel is. Yeah. Okay. So, do you guys want to just try to ask someone for an inn, or you just want to go like by the skin of your adventurer teeth? Okay, who do you like? Okay, there's a lot of people back. Some snake people. You see some extra genasi. You see a couple of humans milling about. You see a few kids, just like street urchins. make you roll an intimidation check for asking that. Humans, some children of mixed races. You see at least one drow elf like wrapped up because drows don't like the sun. And you see a few Ifriti who are standing tall, and Ifriti are like discussing with the snake people. They seem to have a very mutual beneficial slave trade thing going on. There's a slave deal going on where there's some blue skinned people and some like big cow people just like hanging out, and they seem to be being exchanged. They're all in chains. This place is fucked up. Okay, you come to like this got a blonde guy, like mid-20s, bit of scruff. It's like, can I help you? Okay. Why is that boy walking? And he points right at Rouge. Yeah. He's mildly creeped out. It's like, okay. Okay. There's a Yuns down the road, like 4 miles that way, and he points like near the outside of town to there's a guy named Ayuns. Yeah. Yeah. And Rouge, you see out of the corner of your eye the guy like as you're going off, he like kind of dashes and runs the hell away from you guys. Yeah. Okay, hustle. Okay, you quickly find your way to this place where there's just a sign over a place called Ayuns, and then under it it says "Tents for rent," and it's just this like little like big thing of tents, like this little tent city, but a big like almost circus-sized tents. What? Yeah, kind of. It's basically it's someone making profit off people who just need basic housing. Yep. And so you come out, and there's a little podium, and on top of it, like a little gnome man comes out with a very prim and proper mustache, balding hair, and a bit of a pot belly. He's like, "Well, hello there. You need a place to stay?" All right. How many are there? Five. 5 people. Okay. I'll take 100 gold for that. 4. All right. 80 gold then. Hey, I'm running a business. It's like there's too much demand, none of the supply. You never did look for Jerry. I mean, all right. You say so. Okay. So, okay, since Jerry and your whole crew are kind of trying to blend in and hide, I need you to roll an investigation check to try to find them. They did leave clues for you, but they made it less subtle. Rouge has advantage on this because yeah. Everyone who wants to look rolls. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Just eat yourself, Rob. Okay. So, Rouge, you pick up that you see this like black feather stuck into a wall, and then you see it pointing to a small bone structure, and basically you go on an entire Dan Brown novel chase, but very quickly. And it eventually leads you guys to a sewer grate that's just marked with a simple LMC was here. Like 3 initials, L, M, and C. Yep. Okay. Okay, so you guys hop in the sewer grate, and as soon as you hop in the grate, you guys fall through, but suddenly gravity seems to shift. So, like, you fell downwards, but now you're falling sideways. And then yeah. And you all end up piled up into the foyer of the mansion Jerry had earlier, the big fancy area mansion. And you see most of your friends crowded in there. You see Jerry, Larry, Moe, and Curly. You actually see James and his parents, oddly enough. But they're kind of doing their own thing with the refugees. They seem to be like heading up the cooking duties because they were farmers and cookers. It's like, and James, of course, is still missing 3 of his fingers on his left hand. Oh, no, that's right. He's missing 1 finger. You did heal that. You're right. Yeah. Chefs, cooking. You did as much as you could. 1 finger was just completely gone. Jerry's working on it. Yeah. And you actually see, oddly enough, you see this weird flow going on with Reki and Jerry just kind of working together to address concerns. Like, they seem to just be doing that. Almost 2 siblings running a lemonade stand, but it's a lemonade stand of panic and chaos. Yeah, and they're just addressing their concerns at this one corner, and they both look very tired. And you see, and you see Credence just like trying to entertain some kids with his little water magic. It's like, and also you see Larry just death staring him with Larry has no eyes, he's a skeleton. So as death staring as a skeleton can get, just making sure he never gives them weed. Yeah. Don't you remember? Credence has weed. Seaweed. Yeah. And it's just, it's chaotic, but there's a sense that everyone's safer here. People can only afford to get this angry because they feel a bit more at ease. If that makes any sense. And anyways, after a few more, but then you guys burst in, and all eyes are on you. And it's a dog pile, and who would have went in first? Okay. You have 5 companions. 14 bludgeoning damage from them all dogpiling on top of you. Yeah. Yeah, like Rouge can barely breathe. I mean, like, Argentina, get off me, I can't breathe. But it's and then Jerry and Rouge come over to you guys, and they pick you up, and then Rouge very pointedly points a dagger at Osiri, who still looks like John Mulaney, and who is this fucker? And he goes, hello, and dispels the illusion. Oh, fuck you. And then Jerry comes up, Rouge, back, been gone, see, about 10 days. How'd it go? Did you get the dragon? more able to be done? I mean, how do you get more able from impossible? Okay. Huh. Like you don't already have them. Well, no, you're imaginary. Colin's been having dreams forever. Rouge is, I don't know. We don't know. We don't know what Reki did to her. Yep. To be fair, Mercury gets the least shit. Like Hermes and Mercury get the least shit in mythology. Like, did he ever have anything really bad happen to him? Yeah. Either way. So, okay. Power up a sword. Which sword? Ice sword, of course! Why am I not surprised? That kind of breaks the world of randomness and chaos, doesn't it? Although, Rouge, can I ask why you look like a nightmare that I had when I was a child? Yeah, that's basically you just did. Yeah, basically what you just did. So Jerry looks. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So like he does that thing about it, and Jerry kind of just looks blushing, and he looks like he wants to get angry, but you're also very big. It's kind of like how everyone looks at Terry Crews if he did anything. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. So do we have a plan? Yeah. All right. Of course. Why would you want to die? Hmm. Uh, okay, just a second. I gotta do this. I gotta do this real quick because he said that. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. So you got. So okay, all right. There's some beds upstairs. Like it's been a bit weird. I've had to restructure the mansion to accommodate everybody. But most of the people who can fight are in the upper wings, and most of the people who can't fight are down here. Yep. So you actually do go to the upper wings, and oddly enough, you do find there are a few familiar pirates there. If you see Syl, the red-haired elvish man, you see Ramsay, the cook. You didn't know he could fight, but he has a big-ass battle axe next to his bed. Yeah. You and there's also a room that has a bit of water flooding that you can assume is credences. And well, there would been a room for, and there's a few rooms for you guys at the end. That doesn't seem like too personalized. It's every room is very basic. It's just the decoration is the person in the room. But it's very college dormy. Some of them have bunk beds. Since Jerry assumed you guys were already playing together, you just have this like bunk bed conference room with bunk beds like all in a big circular chamber. And like a nice little central area to discuss stuff. Yeah. So I'm guessing you all take a long rest. Okay. Oddly enough, all of you have a peaceful night. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So then, Rouge, we're sneaking in and they're staying outside their backup? Alright. Okay. So you guys go and you see Jerry at the door. Well, I'll recast the place so you guys can get back here when you get back, but we may have to move if you come out of the sewer grate and someone sees you. Yep, that'll do. He gives you a quick hug back. Now, I got some more organization to take care of. It looks like we might be able to wreck some shit. And he has like a very mischievous grin that, oddly enough, looks like yours. Yeah. Yep, he gives you back, and then you guys head out the door. And oddly enough, the nighttime streets are don't seem almost equally heavily patrolled. Usually it's either more lax or more intense because nighttime has more crime. But in this case, the stakes are just very consistently always there. And there's not as many people milling about, though. You know, there's some urchins sleeping. You hear one or two murders. Nothing big. Yeah. You're not sure if it's a murder or a play, because it could be either in this town. It's really weird. But you make your way back, take about 30 minutes diving through back alleys and in through streets, avoiding... Actually, both you and Razzle need to make a stealth check unless you're all going. You're going as a big group to go up the outside of the base. Okay, so you're going as a big group to the outside of the base, and you're staying a bit farther away because you don't want the main guards of the snakes to see you. So you're kind of like on this little hill outside with this big rock. And he's like, and a serial computer is like, alright, time to go. Both of you roll a stealth check. Okay. So both you and our theory readers very expertly, like you managed to do this cool little junction move where he tosses you up and you hold a rope and you like just click the other side of the wall. And now you are both... Okay. So put him here. Put Rouge... I know I have Rouge here. Put Rouge here. And you are in a big-ass military encampment. Oh, yeah. And, yeah. Okay, and since you're both on stealth, I want you to put a little... I'm going to put a little ninja mask on you. Okay, so there should be ninja masks on your tokens. Yeah. And you do see, oddly enough, there are some human guards here along with the ballista. But, yeah, like, just start moving your token, you're going to explore around. You do see... Because you can't see in the dark, you can only see about that to here. But you do see, like, big fire lights coming from the, like, areas over here where there seem to be buildings. Remember, you can only see what's, like, in your direct areas. So you gotta investigate one thing at a time. Oh, okay. So it's over here. Like, you see some fires off in the distance, like over here on these things. You see it now? on the right side of the map. You see the purple thing? You see the buildings on the right side of the map. They're coming from those buildings. Yeah. Weird. Okay. So you guys are moving very subtly. You just hear some bow training going on. There seems to be some training. And you do see a lot of humans and snake people. And Rosal just see me moving and moving. Okay. Yeah. And just a second. Okay. And you hear some you hear some snoring in the background going. Okay, the center is probably the main area. We can go check for any info they have there. Okay. Behold, Rouge is actually being a rogue. Okay. And, okay, but before you head around, you do notice there is actually a guard on duty, but he's way over here. Let me just take him off the wrong thing. He's supposed to be right here. Yeah, just this big snake guy with the bow who just keeps going around this area every couple minutes. And he seems to be away, so you seem to be safe at the moment. The patrol doesn't seem to be doing anything. They're trying to get information on where Bal is, who is Osiri's brother. It's like facing away from the building. Yeah, he just seems to be making a big, almost, well, forget the pun, snake-like line across the whole field. Okay. Yep. It's like, so you guys are getting to the door, I'm assuming? Okay, you whisper to the door, it's locked. Thieves' tools. There are, okay. So Rouge is like, oh, amateurs. And she just goes, and opens the door really quickly, and just says, yeah, and just, very nice, very nice. And you guys get inside the building. The sidebar on the right? You should be able to just go to set it. Is the setting still there? I've never done that before. Just exit and come back real quick. The sidebar? I have my character sheets disappear sometimes, but that's never happened. Oh, it's a little three-pronged thing. There's a little three-pronged thing, like the tab file. It should be right next to where your scroll bar is, near the top. Yeah. Okay, so that's Osiri in you. And it is and again, you're in a very jail-like structure. Yeah. There's a desk. What? Yep. And there's just two guys guarding a cell, talking to each other, hissing like snakes. They don't seem to talk more than coffee. Another guy over here, kind of reading a book. You're not here, Argentum? Okay. Roll an investigation check to find a box. Yeah. I think he just likes the smooth jazz music. Okay. So you guys get in, and there's this desk that seems to have papers. There's a jail cell, and I need to get the thing in here. And you see in the jail cell, there's two prisoners in it. There's one that's actually seems to be another snake person who seems mostly dead. And then there's this man who kind of looks like huge, is chained up. It looks like this man was kind of almost cut out of the side of a red mountain. Like he has very red, dark skin and like white gray hair, like bindled up into dreadlocks that are kind of cut down. A very muscly torso, and he looks huge. And Osiri's like, oh shit. Yes, but be quiet. Yeah. So you guys are still here. And there's still snake people around. Okay. So, what would you like to do? Because the snake people are there. You don't know where the keys are. Okay. Since you're getting so close, I need you to roll another stealth check. You were just gone. Well, you don't want an exclamation point. Okay, so you're in the danger zone now. Thankfully, since they're behind three walls, they didn't guard it. So there is a key in the desk door. But I want you to roll a sleight of hand check to make sure you're not making a noise opening the door to get it. It smoothly gets out. It's right on your hand. You have it clearly. And there's like two gates. There's a gate here. There's a gate here that they're guarding. Like there's like I didn't have time to make one. So imagine there's a door here. Above you. Does that purple thing not show up on your screen? Oh. Okay. Okay. Yep, and you just like jimmy it in quickly. There's that. Yep, and Siri just takes it and just like quickly unlocks the door. He's like, okay, so this isn't that loud. Okay, nothing bad happened. Now there's this guy, and he's still in chains, unfortunately. But you do see now the keys for him, though. You do see the key. Like you see a key that fits. It's on your key ring that you stole. No, sorry, it was a key ring. That's why you have to sleight of hand to keep it from jingling. No, you got this is open. Just bear with me on visuals. He's got to open his thing real quick, and the man's passed out, so he can't move very much. But a series seems to have him okay. It's like it's gonna be hard to sneak out though. He's passed the hell out. No. Let's see. How do we do this? No, most of my magic is focused on enhancing my abilities, making me better at, slicing stuff. To be fair, it's kept me alive and it has helped you out a few times. Thank you very much. It's like this coming from the girl who can't even keep herself safe for 5 seconds. Yes, it's stupid. You are better served in the back line. Shooting people who do damage. Yeah. Okay, so I need you. Okay, we're gonna help him. Yeah. Okay, you're both carrying him. I'm gonna say make a stealth check with disadvantage because this is a very heavy guy. This is like Calden plus 30 pounds. Okay. So So let's see if they notice. So you hear a, oh, what's that? Oh no. And Rouge and Razzle, roll for initiative. A second, let me clear out this. Okay. Okay, but thankfully only one of them noticed you. The other two are too busy bickering. Granted, the strong one noticed you, so... Hey. Yep. So this big snake man, who's about 15 feet tall, just shows up next to you guys, and he's like, what are you doing with that? Who are you? You wouldn't even try to talk our way out of this, would you? Okay, thankfully, Rouge goes first. What? Right here. Do you see him? Token layer? Oh. Okay, just a second. I think you have something special for this. Okay, Rouge, what do you want to do? Oh, you have advantage on this roll, by the way. Because you have advantage on tentacles of any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. Did you roll for what type it was today? Did you roll for what type of healing potion it was today? 1d4. Okay, it's a greater healing potion, 3d4 plus 5. So let's see. Okay. So he wakes up, but he's very weak. What's going on? Oh, Siri? Okay. Rouge, do you have any bonus action you want to take? And you can't do that as a bonus action. That's too involved. Like, bonus action, you can do as a rogue. You can hide, you can dash, or you can, like, dodge? Dash, disengage, or hide. So you can go back to being stealth again. You're not engaged with anybody. You're a halfling, so you can hide behind him. Roll a stealth check. Okay. Okay. So now it's second. I gotta leave it. Actually, we need bottom for this. So right now it's so the Yanti with his big ass face. Let's see. He is going to simply to get to attacks. So I gotta check that real quick. Reference books. Oh, you're back here. Oh, yep. So yeah, it is going to take its abomination form. It is going to make 3 scimitar attacks against Osiri. Okay, miss. What's your armor class again? Miss, a hit, and a miss. So Osiri takes 8 damage. Just the thing just slicing down in like ugh, and he gets a bit in his arm. And then of course Osiri goes, "My turn." And you see the blue gem kind of glow a bit on his scimitar. And he is going to cast Hexblade's Curse on the Yuan-Ti. Then just make 3 attacks with his scimitar. Okay. Let's see, how much is that total damage? 15 plus 14. Let's. Yeah, it's supposed to. It's supposed to, like, you're wearing that helmet in battle. It looks like someone's the souls of the dead constantly screaming at you while you're doing it. Yeah. So, oh my god, this is the best roll I've had for him in a while. Okay. 30 damage, 43 damage. Holy shit! I didn't roll near max damage on all of these. Okay. So he does a total of 43 plus 15. He did 58 damage on that. So in one strike, he took this thing nearly down to half health. And the thing's looking a lot rougher. Yep. Rouge, your turn. Yeah. Yes, it does. Or you could attack. Okay, you're still stealth then. Yep. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. The Malison is going to shout for the other 2 to come in. So they're going to both roll initiative. You could have attacked. Okay. Okay, so this one is going to roll better initiative than both people. And this one going to roll pretty decent initiative too. So let's reorganize this. Descending. Okay, so Rouge, burn your blade skates. And the Malisons just take their turn coming over here. Well, they take both their turns doing that. And then the Abomination, it's going to just try to constrict Razzle. Because he's the only one you can see. So, Yuan-Ti Abomination, Yuan-Ti Malice. On your turn, yeah. So he's going to try to constrict. Okay, that hits. He did 10 bludgeoning damage. Okay. So, and let's see. Probably a DC 14. It's going to make an acrobatics check, I believe. No, he's just going to make a dex check. Razzle is not proficient in acrobatics. And Razzle is still grappled. Yep. So, since Razzle is grappled, I believe grappled means he can still attack, but only who's attacking him. So, he's just going to do that again. He's going to activate his scimitar's ability, and he's going to make 3 more attacks against this thing. He misses. And I'm pretty sure one of those hits. Yep, both those hit. So this thing takes another, let's see, 26, 36 damage. Oh. Roll. So, like, and you just see him going to slash out of this thing. Oh, wait, 36. So, 33. And this thing's looking pretty rough right now. Rouge, your turn. Okay. Okay, so acrobatics check. With advantage, because you're using him as a platform. Okay. And now roll your blade skate attack. You miss. No, you have advantage. You have advantage because of this rise. Okay, roll that plus your sneak attack damage. Okay, 16. Okay. Actually pretty low. That's actually pretty low for sneak attack. Roll 3. Yeah, let's see. Roll 3 minus 16. But now you are exposed. But this thing is almost dead. Okay. And I need to keep up. I need to check rules or something. Okay, then that brings the other two. And they see this new combatant, and they say the boss has this one constricted, so they're just going to both fire at you. They have a disadvantage, though, because they're fighting through bars, though. So they're both going to longbow. That hits. Okay. And the other one is also going to use its longbow. You can't uncanny dodge one of these. You can reduce to 3, so you take a total of 6 damage. Also, now this guy's mad at you. And since he's got Razzles constricted, he has a free reign to attack you with 2 scimitar attacks instead of the normal 3. So he's going to make 2 swings at you. Both miss. You just like duck, dodge out of the way. And Osiri is pissed off. So he's just going to attack again. And with that, you see this Yonti go down. But due to, let me just see if I got this right. Okay, just Where is the thing? Wait, this is not the right one. Okay, here we go. First when you slay a humanoid, you can cause spirit directions of specter. Half your warlock level. Okay. So he has level 10. So this thing is 5. Yeah, okay, so let me see how this works. Okay. And doesn't he regain? Ah, yes. And so, since Roswell killed that, since that target died, he regains 15 hit points because of his Hexblade abilities. So he now has 69 health. Yeah. And this thing, the blood seems to come out as a ghost. And it is now considered an accursed specter that is serving you guys. Okay. Rouge, your turn. Okay. 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 That's just, okay, since you're directly firing it, it doesn't have disadvantage. So that hits. Okay. So, let's see. How much health do you guys have again? Oh, a lot less. Let me just get this in the settings real quick so we can keep track. 6, save change. Okay, so it takes the hit. And unfortunately, no sneak attack because you didn't hide or anything, so it knew you were there. And it is going to go down by a few points. No! Wrong button. No, I actually gave it 6,000 health. Yeah. Okay? And then I'm out. Yeah. Now, okay, that one gets just confused. And looking at their boss, they're both very confused. So they don't know what's going on. So they're kind of skipping their turns. Then their boss comes up. And it actually gets a bonus to its attack equal to Osiris' charisma modifier. So it has its normal attack plus 5. So it is just going doot, 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 doot. Oh wait, it only hits 3 times. Okay, so the first one hits. So it's just eviscerating one of its opponents like Osiris told it to. Ugh. And they're very confused. So now Osiris' turn. And he feels like he did enough. He took enough damage. So he is going to just Eldritch Blast these fuckers. Oh shit. Okay, so you see this, like, you see him just kind of fling around with his sword, and 2 little black bolts come out. And this one is looking rough. Like this one right here, looking pretty rough. And Rouge, you're up. Fairly close, it's like right there. That's right, it's like right beside you. Like, pretty easily, yeah. Okay. That hits, roll sneak attack because it's engaged. Oh my god. That's just sad. Okay, he has 11 damage, and it's just almost dead. But now the other 2 Yuan-Ti are very aware of what's going on, so they know the boss is crazy, so they're just going to try to attack it. So they're both going to make a scimitar attack. One does hit, and with that amount of damage, the ghost of the Yuan-Ti disappears, and it is completely dead. Leaving you alone with 2 of these guys. And Osiris runs out to join you. It's like, this did not go as planned, did it? Don't say that! Okay. That one hits, that one hits. So Osiris just eviscerates the one that was already almost dead. Unfortunately, his curse doesn't reactivate again. So that one just gets obliterated. And now it's your turn, Rouge. Okay. Gotcha. That hits. Doesn't do much damage, though, because you're not sneaking. Okay, so it still looks pretty healthy. But it is the only one left, and it can't decide which one of you is more dangerous. So it starts trying to run away, but you get opportunity attacks. Okay, so those both hit. It takes pretty hefty damage, 28. So, but it's starting to escape, and it's making its way over here. Like, you don't know where it's going, but it's wounded now, but it's making its way towards the desk. Okay. And Osiris' turn is like, no, no, no! Yeah. And you see him dashing desperately. Like, and he is going to actually cast Hold Monster. Okay. So if it can't make this saving throw, like you see Siri just holding his hand out, just like this energy, like red energy cracking off of it. And it just seems to go around the Yanti. And it's gonna make a wisdom save. Which is not enough. It's right below our Series DC. It is held in place, which means all attacks have advantage against it. Rouge? Okay. And your sneak attack damage? Finally, something good happened. Okay, actually, wait. Oh, it's looking very rough now. If she was going to actually kill it, yes, but I've virtually done enough damage for that. So you see Razzle just take out his sword again, and he's going to make 2 attacks. They both have advantage, and that thing is just laying on the floor in a pile of blood. And you guys are all splashed by blood. There was a lot of hissing and clanging, though, although it seems to be calmer for the moment. There doesn't seem to be much sound traveling out of here, because you do notice this does seem to also double as a torture chamber, so they don't want too much screaming. Oh, come on, let's get out of here as soon as we can. Okay, so you guys both pick Val up. You guys walk out back onto the encampment. Now with Val in tow. And well, you guys are trying to make it out. So I would need to both throw stealth checks again. You guys can't hear any of this. Yeah. Okay, so that's 1 stealth check for you, and I need to roll for a Razzle. Okay, you guys both managed to subtly get out back to your little exit point. Although on your way out, you do notice there seems to be this little entourage coming in from far away. Like, not towards you, but you get... Oh, wait. Not, they're going towards that building. It looks like... No, go up here. Now get on the token layer, you bastards. Okay. You do notice there seems to be like of 2 of those guys you flanked, and then this mostly humanoid-looking woman. I'm going to say you guys are about right near the left, this ballista right here when that happened. You see a very like humanoid-looking woman with a snake just wrapped around her shoulder and a weird-looking spear, who seems definitely to be in charge. And she's getting a report from the guy on patrol. And everything seems normal, but there's just this air of fear from the guy giving the report, like he doesn't know why she's here, and she's very scared of her. And Rouge sees that because she has high perception. Yeah. But you guys... Yeah. Yeah. And you guys finally make your way back out, and back to the rest of the party. Probably an X. Siri says, huffing while he tries to put his brother down. And you guys, it's the first time you've seen Val. And he is huge. He is just this mountain of a man. He almost looks like he's carved out of like red mountain rock. He's got this very dark red skin that contrasts really heavily against like this white gray hair. It's stone-like. It's made like these long dreads. First time I see you in nearly a year, Osiri. And you spend it getting me covered in blood. Yes, and this is how I'm thanking him. It's like, oh, like you haven't given me my fair shit. Either way, where have you been? Where have you been for a year? Oh, I was in that new town, Nova Centris, that no longer exists. No longer what? I'll let them explain later. They know more about it than I do. Any? Yep. Okay. And so, alright. I do have... What? An X. It's her name. No. She's a Yonti. A pure blood, as they call it. Although, paradoxically, pure blood means the lowest rank in society and abomination is the highest. But, yes, but either way, she's the one currently in charge of the city. And as you say this, you do see a weird green light coming from the encampment over the wall, and a lot of screaming that sounds like snake hissing. Okay? You good? Yes, I can walk. Yep. He's very injured. Like, he looks like he's been through... This is like 3 months into Griffith's torture and Berserk. Yep. They're covered in like green pulsy snake blood. Who? Ball. Very much so. Here, like, there's his bio. Yeah. He is 9 hit points out of 114. Okay. Basically, but it does seem to help. Yeah, it does seem to help a tiny bit because in this universe, the water bottle is permanent for a while, and you guys eventually get him back, and then you realize he can't actually get into the mansion because you keep trying to shove him through, and he doesn't go down through the hole of the little base area. Then, well, roll an Arcana check. Anyone who knows about magic. Okay, here, best you figure is like, it's magic. I don't know how it works. It's a mansion, isn't it? I need to be invited in. You need to go inside because it's technically a different plane dimension. Yeah, and also roll a stealth check because you're just hollering in the middle of the street at night. Everybody. Calden didn't yell. He doesn't have to roll a stealth check. Yeah, thankfully Osiri just managed to like shut people up with Rouge's help. But that's how this goes. Okay, so Osiri just dives in real quick, and he comes back out in a few minutes. He says, "Alright, we're cool." And you guys all jump back in the massive foyer. It's about 3 a.m. in real life time, so most people here are asleep. Like, that was just a nightcap shit. And everyone's calm, but there's still people up. Like, Credence, for some reason, is still up reading a book. And everyone just seems to be, yeah, wait, wrong button. But but everyone's just calmed down. It's just a nice, chill atmosphere with everyone around here. But Credence is the only Credence, Jerry, and Reki are the only ones up. Ivan stayed back here to work on his guns because he wanted to fix them because he thought he'd be useless without both Gold Feather and Dead Finger, I think. Ivan is stubborn. We've already established that he's Yosemite Sam. Yeah. He's the anti-Shinji. Yeah. But it is a second. You have now a second to just catch your breath after that intensity. Granted, Colvin and Argento don't really need to catch their breath. They didn't do shit. I'm always glad to have you here, Rob. but like, I just wish you'd show up when combat happens. That's first half hour. You just generally the sessions you miss are heavy combat sessions. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so here we are. And you guys, what would you like to do? Because it's been a long night. You still have a few NPCs just up and about. Well, they're just up late doing a lot of documentation. They're trying to plan. You do see a full-scale map of Baphoret, and it's very circular as a shape with the buffer zone. And you just see them looking at various ways. And there's just a big giant question mark over the main palace, and that's like, what is this giant snake thing? Because do you remember there's the two giant snake heads on top of the palace? Yeah. But like these are huge, huge snakes. Like this is dragon level snakes. Yeah. Well, when someone's always watching you, like I guess they can't actually see everybody, but when there's constantly big giant eyes on you. Yeah. And they must seem exhausted, like we could take a sewer grate up. Like, I put the sewer vents the palace on. No. That's we were trying to either do it's either going to be that or trying to get Los Taka into the river, and then it'll be cut off pretty easily by the bridge. And we're here to stage a coup, aren't we? Right you are, right you are. Losiri walks in on you guys. So any progress with that plan? No. Like Jerry's just looking at him with like the deadest eyes. He's clearly been up for a bit longer than he should be. Like it's college finals except murder. I mean, we all wanted to murder Curlin at one point. Yeah. Well, unless you guys have a suggestion. Oh, you have no clue how annoyed we are. He's just, oh god, Curlin's kind of, he's a very pretentious person. Yeah. Can't remember the single day we didn't end up having a sex discussion. Yeah. Yes. Back to slimy long things. Yeah. So, Well, the only plan I could think of is going in from above, but how do we get up there? I mean, there's only so much a portal can do unless we can have something to fly on. Well, what? It's like, Russell, you got anything? It's like, well, there is a tailor in town. We don't need fancy clothes. No, I thought he makes carpets. Carpets? Well, okay, I was wondering if everyone got that part. Yeah. Or we could just make a few of them. No. I mean, how much money did you get from the Hydra? That's probably enough. The average carpet runs you about 2,000 gold. They could probably buy about 4. Or we could go try to see how we could make money for a bit. Or we could wait, because Balan has inside Balan, he may be in a prison for the last couple of months, but he also still has inside information on military stuff. What? It's like, Rush, are you doing the dog thing again? I mean, if I find the right people, that could get us a lot of money, but ugh. You brought this on yourself! Well, okay, cooking, well, that could help. Hmm. I love how this is. I do love how this is turned into. This campaign is turned into. We need cash to fund the rebellion, which is a legitimate concern. But yeah, yes. But what god do you worship? Because Bahamut isn't looked upon favorably here. Bahamut isn't looked upon favorably here. It might. I said it was Phil, but no one recognizes Phil. But you, like this group and some ancient people that don't exist anymore, like Atlantis, but not Atlantis. Are you asking? You want to officiate marriages in this place? That's not. Like you're all in the room just brainstorming money right now. Hmm. All right. So we're going to start stealing shit. All right. Now we need to figure out who. No. Like you're lawful good, just unlawfully. This is like punching Nazis. You're lawful good if you're punching Nazis. Well, I don't want to use that because it breaks the wrong implications, but these people are dicks. These people, yeah, like this particular band of Yuan-Ti are absolute asshats. Like it would be fully approved by any god on the good aligned side if you were to chop their heads off. Like, remember, this is like French Revolution guillotine shit. Alright, so we're going to start robbing people. Well, we're going to have to go. Well, thing is, are we robbing people? Or are we going to continue with this little endeavor? And he points and like brings out his scimitar. Ding ding ding. Well, we have enough funds between our little party, but I'm not sure how long they can make the funds. It's like we got enough food and water to go around for a long time, and we have people who can create some with magic. There's some clerics here, and I can keep this magic going for as long as we need. But if we want to raise an army or anything, either this is going to have to be a decisive coup with a small group, or we're going to have to invade. And invading would cost an army. And Lostaka doesn't want to get involved too much at the risk of, their entire home. Like, right now it's kind of a stalemate thing until there's something definitively accessible. Yeah. Wish I had a month off. Yeah. I know, but I still have the rest of this entire arc plotted out. Well, we could either go find the other ones. We could ask Bal what his dad was, and then, but he needs some rest first. Yep. Okay. So you guys are all going to sleep then? Okay. You find your way, your tires back to your rooms, and what did I roll? Rouge, you get a knock on your door. It's just Jerry. It's like, hey, everything going okay so far? Yeah. Yes, it was. It's like, was it dry out there? Yeah. Wow. How'd you manage to do that? Well, I should have expected as much. Recky's been telling me Recky's been slipping into telling stories when he doesn't think about stuff. Yeah. You ever wonder about how dangerous this whole thing has been since Nova Scepters got destroyed? What? I know. It's just gotta make the best of times while you can. And he's gonna close the door behind him, and that's where we're gonna leave that scene. Because I am PG-13. Because this is a PG-13 campaign, damn it. Okay. So Ivan's in the other room not getting any sleep. Uh, like, this is just happening. Uh, yeah, yeah. And Calden and Argentum, you guys are in a bunk room, and I shouldn't be playing this for you guys unless you're going to do something. Okay. Yeah. It's like there's a slight smell of like constantly peppermint. Is that Argentum or Rob talking? Oh, peppermint keeps the rats out. Yeah, it poisons them. Yeah, peppermint oil will kill rats. Yep. Probably isn't. It's like so you guys are just wandering around, and you know the guy is constantly jerked around by the gods, and the ghost dream dragon. Do you have anything to say to each other? Because you haven't actually had a chance to talk. Now that I think about it. It's and you two keep talking deep in the night, swapping stories about piss. God, that sounds so wrong to narrate. And eventually, you feel like you both slipped out of sleep, but you don't remember closing your eyes. And for the first time in a while, Calden, you end up here not alone. Argentum is standing with you in a weird ghostly form. Like, but this is the first. Yeah. You see the clock ticking, slightly cracked, and the cards falling all around. It seems to keep moving, but the clock seems slow for some reason. Not slow as in it's behind, but slow as in it physically seems like it's running slower. Roll a religion check. Okay, you roll that check, and you think symbols, holy lands, maybe this will guide us. But you've legged up and nothing really seems to happen. It's like you guys are just standing there and the clock seems to be almost waiting for you on the other side. It's just slow. Okay? It's like when you touch it, you feel a little force push your finger slightly back. The little claw of your dragonborn hand grabbing onto it. You push through, and as you push through, your arm seems to come back around through a different part of the clock. Like you push it into the 6 and it comes away at the 10 hand. Yeah. Where'd you put your hand in at? Put your hand at the 5, it just ends up at the 11 mark? Yeah. Yes, it is. It is about 10:05, 10:10. Okay. You end up poking at the clock, poking at the 10 in the clock. Sorry, at the 2? You say the 2 or the? You put your hand at the 2 and you just can't get past the hand. I thought you said something else. My bad. No, it's just this large, flowery. Like you try to go to the back, and it's just this large, flowery statue. It has birds on the side and faces all around it. You recognize Phil's mask seems to be repeating on each of them. The weird mirrored mask, but it's made of stone this time. Okay. As when you touch your masked clock, it seems to rip up your neck and get absorbed into the area between the hands, like that little area right in the middle of the face of the clock. And both the hands seem to go down slightly. And you hear a voice you haven't heard in a long time go, "Calden, Argentum, it's very good to see you." But sounding sickly and echoey like it's trying to scream over 1,000 miles. "Yes, it is. Indeed. It's been a long time since I've seen the two dreams. It's like, look, I don't have much time. It's like, he's coming again. You must hurry. I don't know, just, I'm out of time." And then the face on Argentum's mask shatters, and the entire clock shatters. And you guys are all shoved with this massive force outside, and you're back in your bunk beds. But you don't remember ever going to sleep. You still have it. Oh, there's a slight crack on it. Hmm. Hmm. And that's where we're going to end the session. Yeah. Helping Orson fight Ovid. Like seeing him in the physical realm, yes. You do, though, Calden has seen Cadefa, who is arguably part of him. But that's a debate for philosophy class.